Welcome everybody. It's Happy Accidents with Darrin Martin, myself. I'm a little bit ahead of the game today. I decided that I was going to lay out a very basic painting on it. This is an 8x10 canvas board. And I'm just going to put my palette in front of you. These are the colors that I've chosen. Whether I'll use any others, I don't know at the moment, but I've decided that those are the colors. So please, if you'd like to paint this musical scene, it's based on a sketch that I did last week or the week before, and I knew that I wanted to paint it. This will be one of probably many. So let's get to it. And then the tops, we're going to allow the paint to be a little thicker. Using the paint almost like sculpting clay, like modeling clay. You're using it very thick and you're laying it in, touching very gently, so it's not going to just smear in. You want to use it and sculpt with it. But this is going to be the body of the guitar. Also the rock face. just establishing some highlights. So that sometimes you have to be bold with those strokes. Already starting to see it come together, right? Which is really cool. I'm mixing as I'm going, so you can see how there's purples mixing in with the olive, and this has all been moved around, and there's paint in the other paint, but this is just the way it works for me. This is where I'm going to have to turn. And I think most artists do turn their canvas to do certain things. I'm going to have a lot more control this way for details than I am this way. So up and down for me is working better. So this is the putting in some details for the water. I want these stages and houses to be really, really bright. the clapboard again, just gently pushing. All that's going to be filled in. Some white, giving it a good mix. Maybe a tiny bit more green, it might be a little too light. Might be fine. And the olive green. So I want to put a little bit more shading on the side of these rocks. Mix that with a little bit of yellow. We'll highlight on the left side of these rocks. You want to get in little tiny details. This isn't even technically a liner brush, but it's pretty good. And I'm just going in now and using almost a liquidy ink like consistency paint, and I'm gonna go, I can get a nice crisp line. I'm just gonna do one line across like so, another one down like this, another one like this. I want to put around the white. So it's the white trim. The tuning pegs on the guitar, so I'm just putting a couple boats in here. The white, a little bit of that umber. Like that blue in there too, just to add in a few more little water details. That burnt sienna, because I want to show that there's a few shingles without going into great detail. Here I should be able to kind of touch now. It's still tacky, but what do y'all think? Now, one more thing I want to do, and that's to put my John Henry, my signature on this little guy. Get your boats down here moored on the guitar headstock. You got lots of little things happening with the rocks that makes this other part of the guitar. And oh yes, now that this is dry, I should be able to just go like this. I'm using my other hand to kind of support this hand, and I just want to put a red door. Boom. So we got a pretty cool little painting, and I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. It was really fun. The only other thing I want to do is the frame that this comes in. I want to rough it up with some color, just to kind of make it look worn. So I will show you that once it's done. Okay guys, thanks so much.